My name is Isaiah Galindo, and I'm from Fort Worth, Texas.
My name is Evan McAuliffe, and I'm from Dallas, Texas.
He keeps his side of the room pretty clean,
Oh,
so
And he doesn't.
I try. I did laundry twice yesterday.
He just has a pile of laundry sitting in this little corner. He has like a little nook, and I have my desk. That's like my only space. But I have my closet, which is pretty dirty, but I don't let anyone see that. First weekend, and we don't do anything. We just kind of hung out and like watched movies on like our TV and everything. And we were just like, this is good. I like this.
He has good taste in music also.
Oh yeah, we both play guitar and also rock band. So that was...
He's way better than me at both. But, I try to keep up.
That was very good for bonding, I think. It worked out.
I started making waffles in the kitchen, the community kitchen. And apparently that smell carries through the entire place. Like people were coming from the first floor all the way up. It's like, whoa, what is that smell? So I met a lot of people that way, and I did that for a few weeks. And we were actually just talking about it earlier.
Yeah, we were.
Wow, you know everybody. We were just walking out, and you met like 4 people that you knew.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was the waffles. The waffles kind of helped.
And I remember sitting in the kitchen like the first weekend you guys did that, and it was just like so many people that I didn't even know, and we were just all having such a good time. Like we were just talking and messing around, and I didn't even know these people, and they were just like, we acted like we were just like the best of friends almost, and that was really fun. It was unexpected, but it worked out. In the lobby and out in the front yard, they had a big old festival kind of thing, right? And it was all about don't fall into stress. So they had a lot of stress relievers, like you could make your own stress ball that I've been loving since I made mine.
Will not stop.
I don't let it go. It's so amazing. And we made like, what was it? This like sugar face rub. Oh, it was so cool. And they had like these bunnies you could pick up and pet. And they had like service dogs too. You could just like cuddle. And that was really fun. And it was also meet new people, like people who weren't even in Waze. They were coming over. And I was like, hey, I remember you from like Frogs First, or I remember you from Frog Camp. And I was like, it was really cool. It was like, and I didn't even mean to go to it at first. I was like going to get food or something. And I passed it and I was like, oh, this is tonight. And I like stayed there for like an hour. I was like, I'm glad that worked out. The other day we were just like, it might have been last night. We were just like pulling on my computer and I was just like, I was on my Spotify list and I was just like picking all these songs that I wanted to play, and then I would play them and he would look up the lyrics to them, and we were just like, we were jamming for like 30 minutes, like an hour, and it didn't even feel like it. And we were just like, it was spontaneous too, because I like pulled out my guitar and I just played a song, and then he just started singing it out of nowhere, and then we just kept going. We went for like, it was really fun.
It was really fun. So we do that a lot. He likes to jam.
I just mess around, yeah.
And I wish I could sing. So it worked.
I always tell my parents this. We're very, like I said, in tune, and we know when we have very good sense of like when we want to talk and when we don't want to talk. Like if it's like 5 PM and we all have homework to do, we'll just like do our own thing, right? But like I said, when it's like late at night, we're all finished, and that's when we'll start like messing around, and we just
I know a lot of other people have that kind of relationship with their roommates too, which is pretty great.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's good. Good stuff.
The transition went a lot easier than I expected. I was under the impression that I'd get there and I'd, oh wait, where did I wake up? You know, that kind of deal. But it was not a problem at all. And even now my phone says, hey, you've arrived at home, that kind of deal. And it just feels so natural living there. It doesn't feel like much has changed.
That's how I feel too.
TCU for me is opportunity, it's community, it's a family.
TCU for me is fun, it's freedom, and it's home.